I love being on a ship because we don't have to drive anywhere. Where do you guys think the worst drivers are? Don't say New York. New Yorkers are the only ones that know how to drive. The rest of you people just don't know how to get out of the way. I think Boca Raton, Florida has the worst drivers I've ever seen. A lot of elderly people there. In fact, I sell bumper stickers there now that say, if you can't see my head, I can't see you. If my hair is blue, back off. But statistically and factually, it's Miami. Miami has the worst drivers. And this did not help the reputation. This is a true story. A couple of years ago, the Miami Beach Patrol ran over a woman on the beach. Now, I don't mean to judge, but I would think the minimum requirement for being a beach patrol person would be something like, do not run over the people, especially the ones on the beach. Imagine her when she woke up. Wow, you guys got here pretty fast. My legs are killing me. What happened? Well, we ran over you, ma'am. Don't you think they should have like a test, orientation, training period? Throw some mannequins out there. Tony hits a mannequin, he don't get that job. Fort Lauderdale, that's where I live now, they had a problem recently. School bus driver hit a kid getting off the school bus. Again, I don't mean to judge, but I would think the minimum requirement for being a school bus driver would be something like, do not hit the children. Especially the ones getting off your bus. And I'm pretty sure the kid was just out there, you know, following instructions, right? Looking both ways. For cars. I don't think mommy said nothing about this bus. Did your mom say, watch out for the bus when you get off the bus? No, the bus was supposed to be the safety device. Imagine you're getting off the bus driver's like, watch out for the bus. But he's okay, the kid's all right, because he, like all kids today, apparently was wearing a helmet. What, kids wear helmets now for everything? What, are they gonna have like a reading helmet? Go put your reading helmet on, Johnny. You might fall out of that chair. People, when I was a kid, the playground was made of what? Concrete, steel, and gravel. When you hit your head, you knew you hit your head. That's what kept us from doing it again. That's how you learn. No, today they make them out of foam and rubber and plastic. Oh, and you got a helmet just in case. Just in case of what? My brother put me on the interstate on a bicycle, said, good luck. You're supposed to get hurt as a kid, aren't you? I mean, that's part of growing up. I'm doing my part where I live. There's a little daycare center across the street from my house. Yeah. These kids are out there all day long. Just play, 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 play. They just run around their diapers all day, play. No work, no discipline, no responsibility. So I was cleaning out my closet the other day, found a CD with some sound effects on it. One of them happens to be an ice cream truck. Crank that baby up, watch little kids run to the fence all day long. I just want them to know it's a hard world right from the beginning. I think we overprotect our kids in this country, I do. I think they're a little soft. And why we protect them so much? So they can grow up and become teenagers, and then look what they do. They pay people to hurt them with that whole body piercing and tattooing thing, which has gotten way out of hand, by the way. Anybody been to Starbucks lately? Apparently you have to be a freak to work in there. I went in there the other day, I thought a Home Depot blew up in there. The kid behind the counter had everything in his face pierced you could possibly pierce. Shaved head, bolts sticking out, the whole thing. I'm looking at him, I can't even eat now. And I'm like, you know what? Do whatever you want to your face there, Sparky, all right? But then don't have the nerve to look back at me with that, what the hell are you looking at? Look on your face. You got a chain link fence hanging from your face, pal. I thought maybe he was epileptic, had a bad fishing trip or something. I bought him a staple gun for Christmas. It's unnatural to put metal in your head. I had braces. That was enough metal for me. And quit telling me how scary high schools are today. Every generation does this. They say schools are more scary than they used to be. No, they're not. You want to talk about scary? I'll tell you scary. How about when I was in high school? How about that metric system scare? That was scary. Remember, they told us what? The whole world's going to be metric in 10 years. Better study. What was that, 30, 40 years ago? That was a big lie. That's why they all became drug dealers. It's the only thing they could use it for. If somebody's laughing at that, don't hang out with them. So then what happened? We end up with a drug problem in the United States. So what do? We come up with this aggressive slogan. Remember? Just say no to drugs. Look, people, if you're talking to drugs, it's too late. If they're talking back, way too late. So then the kids get a little older, get ready to go to college. Anybody get ready to go to college? Yeah. Here, let me show you what you're gonna learn in college. This is college right here. Anybody want some more? For those of you that didn't go, that's a beer cake. Yeah. And apparently it's important to go to college so you can get a good job, right? Make a lot of money. Then when you retire, come down to Florida, walk down the beach like this. Beep, beep, beep. That's your future right there. That's another group of people starting to get on my nerves. We don't have any senior citizens in here now, do we? Good, let's talk about them a little bit. Now, some of them are getting a little too grumpy for my taste. I was in a parking lot the other day in Florida. I thought this guy had like a high-tech car antenna or something. They all had these like colored balls on the antenna. Have you seen this? So I went up to the guy. I said, well, what is that for? That's so I know where my car is, young man. Really? Well, I think you people know how I spent my afternoon. Rearranging those things. Oh, that's a fun afternoon. No, don't get me wrong. I can't wait to become senior citizen, wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to Dunkin' Donuts, drive around and screw up traffic all day long.